Hello students, today we are going to discuss the second poem of your English textbook Honeysuckle. The name of the poem is The Kite, written by Harry Bain. The Kite is a very beautiful poem. In this poem, the poet tells us the process how to fly a kite. Although it seems very easy to fly a kite, but here the poet gives us a word picture of the process of flying kites. Let us read the poem first and then we will explain it. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dip and a dive, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When string goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows and its wings fill and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a rather thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Students, after reading this poem, we are going to explain it. You pay attention and listen it carefully. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. Here, the blue means clear sky, a sky without any cloud. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. In the opening lines of the poem, the poet tells us that it is very beautiful. It is very enjoyable to see new kite flying in the clear sky, and it is very shiny. With a dive and a dip, it snaps its tail. Kite has its own way of going up and down. Wind is very necessary for flying a kite. If wind is there, it goes up. If wind is not there, it comes down. And sometimes it whirls, it breaks its tail, just like a ship who sails in the sea. Here, the poet compared the kite with a ship, and it is a simile. When a thing is compared with another thing, using the word like as it means simile. The figure of speech that is used by the poet here is simile. With only a sail, as over tides of wind it rides, as a ship rides over the tides. Tides mean way in the sea. In the same way, a kite is also fly in the sky with the air, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls. Gust means strong wind and breeze means gentle wind. With a gust, it pulls the string. String means the thread that tied the kite. It climbs to the crest of a gust and wind. Pulls. When the gust of wind is there, it reaches at its top. Crest means at its top and then seems to rest as windfall. And when the wind stops blowing, it seems as if it is taking rest at one place. When string goes slack, you wind it back. When wind is not there, the thread become loosen and you start rolling it back and run until a new breeze blow and you wait for new gust of air to come to fly the kite. You have to run till then the new gust of air comes and its wing fill and up it goes. As soon as the wind comes again, it fills the wings of the kite, and again the kite goes up in the sky. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. Again, the poet is repeating the same line. It is very shining, it is very bright to see a kite when it's new and the sky is clear. But a rather thing you never will see. Rather means an ugly scene, a scene that you don't like to see. When sometimes you are flying kite, suddenly your kite gets struck in the branches of a tree, and this is the ugly scene that you wouldn't like to see in your life, and you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of a tree. Sometimes it gets stuck in the branches of a tree and it flaps mean flutter. It flutter there without string, and it is not a happy scene. Nobody likes to see that the kite gets stuck in the branches of a tree. So students, now we have discussed the poem and I hope you must have enjoyed it after reading. Now come to the book activities. In the book activities we have the first question here. List out the action word in the poem. List out the action word in the poem. Action word means the form of verb. Action words are already given in your activities: dip, dive, and snap. And some more words are there in this poem as climb, flap, sword, pull, etc. These are the action words. Now come to the second question, and second question is there. Read these lines from the poem, then that soars like a ship with only a sail. As I have already told you while I am teaching the poem about simile. Simile is a comparison when a thing is compared with some other thing. So that is known as a simile. Here the poet gives so many examples of such type of simile in this poem, and you can see and complete it as you are seeing. The movement of tailless kite is compared to a ship with a sail. This is called simile. Can you suggest what are who the following action may be compared to? Here the first sentence that you have to complete is he run like an animal. You can mention the name of any animal who is known for his fast speed. So here you can use he run like a deer, he run like a tiger. And second we have here also we can compare it an animal who has no manner of eating. So he eats like a pig. In the same way, she sings like a nightingale, like a cuckoo. And another activity there, it shines like a stars, it shines like the diamond, it shines like the gold. Such type, any word you can mention in it. And last, the comparison you have to do, it flies like a kite, it flies like an aeroplane, it flies like a seagull. So students, we have completed this poem, and thank you. Have you a good day.